Let's face it, guys, routines are bullshit, okay? The word, routine is a very convenient little hook for beginners to hang their failures on, which is just nonsense, right? The word routine means nothing. A few weeks ago, I was meeting one of my students here in Kuala Lumpur, and she asked me a very good question. She asked me, Philip, what is your daily routine like? What does a day in your life look like? And I thought I would share that with you so you understand what my day-to-day routine is like to hopefully help you understand how to succeed online. So my name is Philip Barman. I am a six-figure plus earner. I have hundreds of one-to-one coaching clients. I have had 20, 30,000 people come through my courses, and I am a nomad and I travel the world while making money online as a coach and a course creator and a YouTuber and a social media person, okay? And here is my kind of 3 little golden nuggets for you in terms of how to have a daily routine that results in profit for you. So I'll first share my 3 most favorite ones, and then I'm going to share with you number 4 and number 5 in a document below, so you can grab that right now by clicking below and jumping in there, okay? Number 4 is about profit, which I know most of you are not doing, okay? So make sure you pay attention to that one. And number 5 is a very simple activity to help you identify what is your profit-making activities that you have to focus in on, okay? But for now, I'll show you the first 3 here to understand what these are. So the first thing I do, guys, every day is I make lists, okay? Every day I write down on a bit of paper what my goal is right now for the next foreseeable few days and few weeks. Because at any given point, I am working on something, whether it's a blog post or a video like this here, or some kind of course, or I'm building sales pages, squeeze pages, or I'm doing something, right? And so to help declutter my head, I will sit down and I'll write down just brainwave. Here's everything I've got in my head right now, or here are all the things I want to do. And what I do is I sit down, usually with my morning breakfast or something, and I will go and just literally write down everything down like so, and then identify which ones are the most important ones, and then go, no, 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 no. This is the one I'm going to focus on first, okay? If you haven't read The One Thing yet by Gary Keller, recommend that book. It's worth looking into, because it helps you stay focused. So that's the first thing I do every morning. I will always literally make a list. I've got a notepad here where I literally just write down anything I'm thinking about to help me remove that from my head, because it means that I don't become overwhelmed. I feel less cluttered, and it means that I can move forward. The second thing I always remind myself of is the fact that, let's face it, guys, routines are bullshit, okay? The word, routine is a very convenient little hook for beginners to hang their failures on as a nice convenient excuse, right? Of like, I can't succeed, guys, because I haven't got a routine yet. I'm not, my routine isn't there. I can't find time, okay? Which is just nonsense, right? The word routine means nothing, because guess what, guys? In the last 5 years, apart from a certain period of COVID, I can't think of any month that was the same the next month and the next month and the next month. Every week is different, okay? So that's the second thing, right? Is the fact that the first thing is I make lists. The second thing is routines are just nonsense, okay? Because if I think back over my last 5 years, every week is different. Because if I think of the activities I do on a daily basis, I eat, I go to the gym or go for a run or something, I see people, friends and so on, I travel, I have my family, I'm working obviously, right? But then I'm thinking, okay, so if I'm sick, then that affects everything around me. So any routine I have doesn't matter anymore. If it rains outside, that means I have to delay going for a run. If the gym is full, right, or I'm just not feeling it, then I might delay that for a few hours or go tomorrow instead. That messes up my routine, okay? And if you extrapolate that into how do you feel when you eat? Are you on a good diet? How's your health? Have you got good health, right? Suddenly realize if you get sick, if your child gets sick, if there's a thunderstorm or something, your internet goes down, right? Something happens, then your routine kind of goes out the window, right? Which means by the definition is routines are bullshit, because there is no way for you to have the same day every single day without fail. So my routines, guys, are sort of micro. I have a nice routine for the next 2-3 days. For example, right now, where I'm in Kuala Lumpur, I know the fact that the next 3 days, I am just going to be sitting, working. Wake up, gym, work. Wake up, gym, work. Wake up, gym, work for 3 days. I know that because of my schedule. So yeah, over the next 3 days, I'll have a routine. But on day 4, day 5, I know I'm going to go and do certain things which means my routine is gone. So the very act of my routine is I know my routine isn't there, right? And that's kind of the crux of that, okay? And then the last thing is flexibility. I am very flexible in terms of my work. So I feel frustration, I feel annoyed, I feel overwhelmed, I procrastinate just like anybody else, but I'm also very flexible. So I work mornings, I work evenings, I work weekends, I work nighttime, daytime, wherever. I don't care. I'll work from my phone, I'll work from the airport, I'll work anywhere I can, wherever I can. If I see 5 minutes, I'll do something to tick some box somewhere, okay? Because on a daily basis, if I think about what I'm doing, right, I am making courses, I'm problem solving, I'm doing support tickets, I am building squeeze pages, I'm building sales pages, I'm planning stuff, I'm committing tens and tens of thousands of dollars to projects. I have meetings with students, I have meetings with my developer, I have meetings with some business partners, right? So there's always something, always something. And if you add in different time zones, right, which means that you have to be flexible, right? There's no point to you working online if you're going to go, oh yeah, but it's evening time, I don't want to work tonight. It's like, well, good luck to you, right? Because, you know, that's just how it works, okay? And so that's the last thing. Number 3 is you have to be flexible, right? I am very flexible. I moan, I complain, I procrastinate, I get overwhelmed, just like everyone else, okay? But in between those moaning and complaining, I am flexible. I work my ass off, okay? And so that is basically my routine, okay? My routine is I have no routine, and the small micro routines I do have, I'm very flexible with, okay? Now, the number 4 is basically, are you focusing in on profit-making activities? And number 5 is an extension of making lists, okay? So if you want those two, then jump on the link below and grab that right now, because that will really help you understand. Because if you are not focusing in on profit-making activities, then yeah, there's no money, right? And profit-making activities involve things like, for example, sending emails, communicating with your audience, listening to your audience, and a few other things, okay? So make sure you jump on the link below and check that out so you understand how to sculpt your routine such that it is so that you're focusing in on the profit-making activities first, so your business can actually grow and you can actually make some money, okay? So, that in mind, thanks for watching, guys. And if you're looking to have me as a coach, or if you want to have me helping you along the way as you build your business, then jump on the link below and I'll see you inside my community. Okay, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.